Welcome to the channel. We're just a couple of empty nesters from Tennessee. Well, hey guys. I didn't know you all were hanging out in here. Let's go to sleep. Are you sleepy? You're so cute. A little bit. I know you're confused. You know Mama loves you, right? You gotta go to the vet today. Yeah, it's gonna be a strange day, but Mama will take care of you. You know that I love you and I take very good care of you the best way that I can. And we have to do this today. And I know what you want and I can't give it to you right now. I didn't forget. I know you don't understand. It breaks my heart. You're so sweet. I know. We'll get through this together. Good morning. Wow, it is Thursday, August 17th. This month is just really moving along. A lot going on this week. Yesterday, I took Mom to pick up her glasses, and then today, Maddie is getting fixed and chipped. So I'm supposed to take her to the vet here in just a few minutes. I did get up this morning and found blood on the sheets where she sleeps. I had gotten a text earlier in the week to let them know if she had been in heat within the last 6 weeks. I'm going to keep the appointment and go in and just tell them, hey, I found blood on the sheets. I don't know if she's in heat. That was just this morning. It was right where she was laying. I don't know what they're going to tell me, so I may be bringing her home today. It's been really tough this morning because I had to keep her in the office with me while George fed Dexter, and she hasn't had anything to eat. All the water is up. I have to remember to put water down as we're leaving for Dexter for the day. It just breaks my heart because she's following me around, looking at me like, have you forgotten something, Mama? You know, and you can tell she's got a look of concern in her face, like, am I going to be fed or not today? Just breaks my heart. Anyway, I hope we can get this done. This has been on the schedule for a while. I've been worried about it. I don't really want them to have to put her to sleep, but it's the right thing to do to have her spayed, and we need to get her chipped, you know, at the same time. So I guess we'll see what happens. I'll come back and let you know what else is going on. I guess that's enough. I got to get her over there and we'll see what happens. Well, guys, the vet couldn't tell that she was in heat. They said they think they can still do the spay. We will get her fixed and chipped, and we're all signed and ready to go. I'm going to be a nervous wreck today, but we'll wait for their call. And we do have to work today, so we're just going to let her stay here and pick her up around 5. And I may meet George here so that we can deal with her and Dexter and get everything taken care of. I don't want him having to do it all by himself. I'm really worried about her, y'all. I'm really worried. So I tried to focus on work and not think about Maddie. It was hard, but I got through the day, and I thought I would show you some of the things that I bring to work to keep in my office to munch on. I don't eat all this at once, but I do like to keep these things on hand and have some choice. One day I took a pasta salad, and I really enjoy keeping fruit and a salad kit, and also almond milk for smoothies or cereal.
Miss Maddie, you a sweet girl. You're a sweet girl. We're going to let you rest. I'm going to fix you something to eat and give you a little bit of water. You can have about a third of what you normally have. Tomorrow will be a little bit better. I love you, and I'm glad it went well.
I was so glad to have Maddie back home and in my lap. And I made some homemade chili just on the spur of the moment. We had all the stuff, and it was our comfort food for the evening, and it tasted so good. It kind of got our hopes up for fall, put us in a better mood. Happy Saturday morning here. It is August 19th, I think. Saturday, my off day, I just thought I would open the blog by showing you my Saturday makeup. So normally I put on a little bit of makeup before I get onto the video. Not always, but I think it's best. I thought, well, let me just go ahead and get the day started on the vlog, and I'll do my Saturday morning makeup. And to be quite honest, it's my everyday makeup on some days, because work days I just don't have a lot of time to pull it all together, you know. So let's do this. All right, let's get started. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of put my hair behind my ears here. So sometimes I use this L'Oreal. It's actually for men. George gave it to me. Will it focus? It is Men Expert. It's probably kind of old. It's got this roller ball on the end, and it's really cold. I'm going to be ordering a ice roller, I think. I might get it for Christmas. This really helps with puffy eyes. It doesn't help with circles, but I don't know that my eyes are really puffy today, but I just wanted to show you that. That's so funny because George used it. I didn't even know he had this. And I was complaining about puffy eyes, and he said, here, use this. So I really liked that. It lasts so long. All right, so let that dry just a minute. I really like e.l.f. products because most of the products are really good, and they're very inexpensive, and we're kind of on a budget right now. I don't usually get into primers and all that. I just kind of have been using all the basic stuff all my life, you know, foundation, eyeshadow, mascara. But I have found that this really helps. You know, a few years ago, I started using my night creams and day creams, and I do think that helps. This is a mineral infused face primer. This stuff feels so soft when it's going on your face, and you just get like a little dollop like that. Rub your hands together and just, you know, just rub it on. This is just like rolling silk across your face. I enjoy this part of putting on my makeup every morning. I really do. So, and whatever's left, I just put on my hands, and then it makes your hands feel soft. So we're gonna let that dry for just a minute. So the next thing I use is concealer, and I have been using this Instant Age Rewind eraser, which works pretty good once you get it started. It's almost empty, so I'm not sure how much I'll get out of it, but what I'm trying to do is make lighter all of the dark spots on my face. And if you saw a recent video, A Week in My Life, you'll know that I came on here and showed you that at this age, I'm having to put concealer pretty much all over my face. And that's pretty bad. But anyway, it is what it is. We have to embrace ourselves and who we are, because we're never going to look like someone else. And even the beautiful people, they have things about themselves that they don't like. And all you have to do is just embrace yourself. You just have to wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to embrace Sonia. Well, not everybody do that though. I kind of, you know, let it set in just a little bit and then just kind of rub it in. Now, a lot of people will use their brushes, and if you are not a fingertip person, that is fine. It doesn't really matter to me. I just got to get it done in and out. So once I kind of have it rubbed in a little bit, I start to put my foundation on. At this point in my life, even though it's probably a little more expensive, although CoverGirl does not sound like it's expensive. I want to say that when I started buying this, it was 12 or 13. Now it's upwards to 18 or 20. It just kind of depends on where you get it, you know, because everything in life has gone up. But one thing I like is that, you know, you just take a sponge and wipe it on, and it's just so fast. If you're one of those that wants to get a new sponge, you know, you can buy these sponges. I've been thinking about doing that. I just start at the top and start rubbing it in. It's just so easy, and it works really well with a concealer. You have to be sure to get your nose, and then of course you'll sneeze and have to wipe it, right? I think in the past 2 years, my nose is just continually stopped up. I don't know what the deal is. I don't think I can smell anything anymore. I guess I've had that you-know-what that starts with a C at some point. Was never tested for it. I just wipe this on. This usually goes pretty fast in the mornings. One thing I've hated for years that I haven't embraced very well has been these little things right here.
I just don't like that, but it is what it is. So I'm embracing Sonia today. At least we have the option to make ourselves better presentable. So CoverGirl it is for me because I like the ease of just the way it goes, the process. It blends in really well. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is use e.l.f. No Nudge Shadow Stick. There you go. You can see it. I think it is white. I really think it helps to, you know, get some highlights going on the brow up here. It looks like you've tried to fix yourself. At least. To be quite honest, I really prefer the highlight one. I forget what the actual color is, but if you've ever used the Thrive sticks, I really like their highlighter. I'm out and I'm gonna buy some more. I might ask for it for Christmas too, because they're about 20, 21, maybe even more now per stick. They last forever, except the highlighter one, I use it so much that it goes pretty quick, because you can also put it up here and here, and you know, it just gives you a little bit of a highlight. Like I said, I like to use Thrive on some days, and this one is kind of a bronze color. It's called Muna, and if I'm wearing browns, you know, or want neutrals, I will wear this. Okay, this is a magic trick, e.l.f. I found this little stick on Amazon, and you watch, I'll tell people about it and then it'll be gone and I won't be able to get any more, but it's a monochromatic multi-stick. You've seen those commercials on Facebook where the women have this one stick and they put it all everywhere. I kind of do that. Now, don't be grossed out. I just use my fingers. You don't have to. You can use a brush. It's tiny. It's not going to last very long. I've had this for a couple of months. So see, I'm wearing pink today. So this just gives you just a little bit of color without making a big to-do over the eyes. And then you can go in and put some on your cheeks. I noticed a video I did not long ago where I had put some of this on and I forgot to rub it in. I don't know if you watched it or not, but it looked like this big, just a little circle, a little smudge of pink on my cheek. And I was like, well, I hope nobody notices that. For many years, I just quit wearing blush but now that I'm adding it back, I really like having a little bit of color in my cheek. So I did buy a brush recently. I just haven't opened it. Matter of fact, we'll do that on this vlog today. We'll do some unboxing because I bought things that have come in. I haven't had time to open them. A lot of times I just wait until Saturday when I have time. But we're not through with this stick yet. I'm sure they have more colors, but I really, since I have gray hair pink, I've never been able to wear pink. And so I'm just elated that I can wear pink. I'm embracing the gray hair. All right. So let's put a little bit of pink on. See, it's just, it works. I'm just really elated with that. That's how I get ready just about every morning. I say this is my Saturday, but like I said, it's usually my everyday routine. Sometimes if we're going to a party or church, you know, I'll put on a little more. But all right, this right here is, I got it in a kit from Clinique. It's lip gloss. I've never been able to wear a shiny lipstick because it would break my lips out. And y'all, you know, I'm 60. I can't read what is on the end of this. I'm so sorry. And I can't make it adjust. But it's Clinique, and it's kind of a wine color. I've always loved Clinique, okay? I used to wear their makeup until I found some cheaper options that I liked better. This is the eyeliner. It works great. I'm almost out. I'm gonna have to get some more. I used to put this on the top and on the bottom and just make a big black, you know, outline. Lately, I've been just kind of putting it just a little bit under my eye here. I just don't want a big black outline against my eyes anymore. So I just do a little bit kind of on each side. It looks more natural that way, I think. And I think since 2020, we've kind of been more natural. I mean, a lot of us just didn't wear makeup for a while. I didn't because we had to wear those darn masks. I am using Sabella mascara. I have been a Maybelline girl for a long time. I bought this. Now this, you have to be in the Melaleuca Club. It's an online club that you have to be in. I order my household supplies out of it. Once I found this, it's just, I don't know, the wand is bigger, the bottle is bigger,
And I really like the way the brush is made. I don't think you can tell, but it's made out of different material, and it really helps the lashes to not clump. You just won't be able to tell. Oh, maybe you can. It's just really cool. I'm so impressed with this. Now this mascara is $15, and the Maybelline, man, you used to be able to get it for less than $4, but I think it's more like 8, 9, I don't even know. Now I don't like to have spider lashes, but I do like to kind of just give it some color. Recently I brought just a brush, because if you ever do have any clumping, you can just kind of, do this and make your lashes come apart. And I don't ever really do eyebrows, but I get just a little bit of color from the mascara, and so I just kind of come up here and do this. Do that. I think I look better. Anyway, we're gonna go. I'm gonna work on the hair a little bit, and I'll see you in the next shot. Good morning again. I can't ever vlog anything in the quietness of this home because there's not any. I've got Maddie here. Say hello. I don't want to hold her too much. Maddie was fixed this last week, just a few days ago. I'm the conservative one in the house. I'm like, be careful with her. I'm watching over her, keeping her in her cage, keeping Dexter away. I go to work. George has a day off, and he's got Maddie out of the cage. He's taking her outside. She and Dexter are roaming around together, and I'm just like having a heart attack. That is how our marriage has been our entire life. I'm the one going, watch out, don't do that, be careful. And he's just like, whatever, man, let life happen. And of course, I'm looked at as the bad guy. Always have been. No fun. Wouldn't let anybody do anything they wanted to do because it was I was too anxious. I'm the safety director of the family, and I am no fun whatsoever. We actually had a lot going on this week. Wednesday, I went and took Mom to pick up her glasses. And then Thursday, we took care of Maddie. Friday was my doctor's appointment, which I was really kind of nervous for because I have had some issues going on, what seems to be kind of muscle, spine related, a few headaches, a few pains, mostly nothing serious in itself, except for the past 3 weeks. I've just been really weak and like extraordinarily fatigued, running on exhaustion really. So if I hadn't had a physical, I probably would have booked one. So he's done all kinds of blood work and all that. Maybe it's just a weird thing and I'm just going through just a period of exhaustion. I don't really know. We did some resistance exercises, or I guess they were tests, and it appears, where I'm pushing against his arms and I'm pushing against him with my legs and all of that, and he said my muscles were pretty good, although I'm having to pull myself up the back stairs, so it really is hard to take the stairs at work. A lot of that has to do with my right knee though, which, a lot of us older, heavier ones are having knee trouble. So, that could have been part of that. He did confirm, well, he didn't do a test for it, but all these years he and I have known that I've probably had a tear right here, somehow in my rotator cuff. Probably from travel. I have a little bitty tear, and that's probably why I can't lift anything much with this arm. But falling apart, you turn 60, you fall apart. It's what happens. So hopefully there won't be anything coming back from the blood test, but man, they're running a lot of blood tests. I'm just going to go ahead and put this out here. I think it's okay now because I think everybody knows my sister has cancer. I want to have you pray for her. Her name is Carrie. She's 10 years younger than me. She's the only person in our immediate family. I think I had a cousin that had cancer. She's the only one in our family that I know of with cancer. I love my sister, and I'm hoping she can pull through this. She is a trooper, and if you know our family, you know that we kind of have a stubborn streak, if Mom usually goes after what she wants, my sister usually goes after what she wants, and I go after what I want. And I married someone that's stubborn. We laugh about it. We do laugh about our stubbornness. We are very forceful minded. I'm pretty quiet, so it surprises people when they realize oh, she's one determined lady. And I am. Carrie is determined, and I really feel like that she will pull through this. So she's got the strength and determination, and so we want to pray for her because God gets the glory. I mean, He is the one that is the great physician, and He can be with the physicians as they treat her, and He can take control over her body and heal her. So it's the Lord's will, whatever He does. I just would like to ask for prayer. She's doing pretty well. You know, she's got chemo and radiation. So what else have we got going on? George is at McKay's bookstore right now. He goes to yard sales almost every Saturday, whenever there are any, in the summer, spring, summer, and fall. And he picks up, you know, books, movies, games, CDs, DVDs, I mean, whatever. And he trades them in at McKay's and gets a lot of free credit. And then I think sometimes he gets cash back. He's got this big, long list. You know us in our list. He's got this big, long list, and he will trade all this stuff for stuff he wants. And then he does this about once a quarter. So he's gone to do that today. The fun thing is he's going to bring home Hattie B's chicken. He placed the order yesterday for pickup today. We're looking forward to that. If you're not familiar with Hattie B's, I know Hattie B's is expanding some in the U.S., so a lot of other cities are starting to get the Nashville hot chicken. It's a thing. Hattie B's, I don't know if it was the original one. I think Princess might have been the original hot chicken. I'm not sure. If you know, let me know. Hattie B's is pretty darn good. We love Hattie B's. This fall is really shaping up. We've been doing some planning. The planning has just about taken over our lives, I think. It's like I get an email or a text or something, put this on the calendar, and do you want to go do this? It's almost like old times. Well, we've got our anniversary coming up, and we're going to play the game where we make a big list and we each cross it off, and whatever's left is where we go. We take great pride in that, so we're forming our list right now. Katie gave George a concert for his birthday, with 2 tickets, of course, so I get to go. So we're going to go and go to that concert and go out to dinner, and who knows what we're going to do. We might get an edge on early Christmas shopping. We have a really hot week coming up this next week, and I dread that. For August here in Nashville, it really hasn't been that bad. But yeah, our 100-degree temps are definitely coming, and sometimes they have been the end of August and the 1st of September. But after that, we usually have somewhat of a cool down. So I'm looking forward to fall decorating, and I'll be doing the fall bucket list, and I don't know, just enjoying the change of weather and all of that. I start to get really, really excited about that. So I've been talking too long. I gotta shut this thing off or I'll never be able to transfer anything. Hi, Maddie. She says hello. Let's see if we can get a shot of her. Say hi, everybody. See, I'm doing really good. I didn't know I could talk so long. Some of you out there know that I can talk so long, so be quiet. I know what you're thinking. Okay, I promised you I would show you some unboxing of the things that I've ordered. Some of this is probably not going to be too exciting. Some of it might be interesting. We'll start with the most interesting thing, and that is the Thrive Market order. I've wanted to eat healthier things, and I really like snack foods, and I really like sweets. And I have a hard time not eating the sweet stuff and the salty, crunchy stuff. So I've tried to order from Thrive with a little bit better ingredients. We're still bad. We'll always be bad. We had pizza last night. We had pizza for breakfast. That's how we roll. We don't have pizza a lot, but we have had it more lately. Before I get started, I have some pain going on in my neck right now, and I have pain going on in my lower back, and I have pain in my right foot. And so as the day wears on, I'm getting more and more uncomfortable, and I'm starting to think about a nap. I got the shingles shot yesterday. However, the back was hurting and the neck was kind of hurting a little bit before that. So I can't say that it was the shingles shot. I don't know what it is. I haven't felt good lately. I have sea salt and vinegar potato chips made with avocado oil kettle cooked. This company, CST, actually has better ingredients, and they do a pretty good job of giving you healthier stuff. It may not be perfect, but I really like that brand. I hope I'm saying it right, CST. I ordered Annie's grass-fed, real aged cheddar comfort food Sometimes I like a good macaroni cup. I keep those for work. I have been wanting cookies, cream-filled cookies. These have 6 grams of sugar for 3 cookies. So if I just eat 1 or 2 cookies, it's better than it could be. These are honey grams, but they've got, I think they have, well, the picture shows it has cream in it. So I hope it does. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I don't really want to open it right now. I was watching a YouTube channel. It's Gone with the Winds. You may watch them. They had their doctor's visits done, and the doctor told them, look, you're doing a great job of eating your fruits and your nuts, but do you ever eat seeds? So they were missing, I guess, the vitamins or nutrients that came from seeds. So they said, don't forget your seeds. And I'm like, well, I guess I was thinking of nuts and seeds in the same category, but that's right. They are different things. So I ordered sunflower seeds. I did have pumpkin seeds last week and they were really good. This was a little different. It is organic roasted chicken breast made by Wild Planet. Some of this you can probably get in your store. I take these to work. I usually keep one here and one at work. And then I've always got something to make a sandwich with. So I make it up with a little bit of mayo and a little bit of Dijon. The more Dijon mustard that you can put instead of mayonnaise really helps you out, but I love my mayonnaise. And you can put pickles in it. Sometimes you can put an egg in it. I think egg, I like it better in tuna. Oh, and celery is good in the chicken. It gives it a crunch. So I also ordered tuna. I did the sag catch, and it's wild albacore tuna. So this is mercury tested. It's a little more expensive than some of the others, but I think it might be worth it. I love oatmeal, and you can do so much with oatmeal. I just like to buy the plain. You can put a honey packet over it if you need a little bit of sugar. You can put nuts in it. You can put fruit on it. You can even put peanut butter in it. You can put a banana on it. I mean, it's just good. So I try to keep these at work. I don't usually eat oatmeal at home, and we have the other kind that comes in a bigger container here. And sometimes it's really hard to find just plain oatmeal. I was really feeling like I wanted a sweet cookie, and I really like Tate's Bake Shop. I guess it's from Southampton, New York. There must be a bakery up there. I've had these before and they're pretty good, but these were gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. At least there's that. The sugars, maybe we won't go there. 2 cookies are 12 grams. So if you just stick to 1 cookie, it's only 6. George, he has a little bit of sweet tooth too. Hold that thought. He went to the store yesterday on his way home, and he said, I bought you a surprise. Of course, it's really for us. It's the peanut butter fudge cookies by Benton's. Aldi has some pretty good cookies. The maple cream is out of this world. But the peanut butter ones like this, they actually taste like the Girl Scout cookies. And I bought a different kind of peanut butter. This is Thrive Market's creamy peanut butter. It is just peanuts and salt. That's good. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of oils in it. All right, just peanuts and salt. So it's probably gonna be a little runny. It is, but we'll just have to stir it, I guess. And that is all from Thrive Market. With Thrive Market, you don't have to do auto ship, okay? There is an annual fee. I forget what it is right now. They do give you a lot of coupons though for doing the annual fee when you first join, but it's so much every year. I want to say it's 60 or 70 bucks a year. It's kind of like Amazon, or Sam's Club or any of those others. It's a club, but I'm really enjoying it, and I probably will pay the extra money to be able to use it all again next year. I look forward to these things coming in. They have new things all the time. They have beauty products and they have frozen products. I just never have done the frozen. Let's get on to the next thing. Oops, I forgot something. I got so excited talking about the cookies. I ordered some organic sencha green tea. I've never tried this before. I'm assuming it's just like green tea. It says a vibrant and fresh Japanese green tea. So it's tea bags. We have a hot water spigot at work, and I'm out of green tea, both here and at home. So I went ahead and splurged and got that. I like to keep a lot of different varieties of tea on hand. Here I can just take a mug and microwave water for a couple of minutes, and then steep it. But it's really nice at work because we have the hot water spigots. I'm a big tea person, but sometimes I forget about it. So I try to keep it like in my face so I don't forget to use them. Oh, this is not so boring. I went ahead and pulled everything out of the Target boxes. I had 2 boxes. Yeah, it's not too boring. So the first thing is. Paper plates, yeah, it might seem a little boring, but I noticed at work we didn't have very many, and I like keeping some of these in my office. It's really nice of work to provide us with plates and forks and cups and coffee, salt and pepper. There's all kinds of things in the cabinet in there, and water. They have a really nice filtered water, the hot water spigot, the microwave. It's really nice, all the things that they provide. It doesn't hurt my feelings if it runs out, because I've certainly used enough of work supplies. So I fill in on things every now and then. Sometimes I bring my own cups. I like to keep these available. I eat a lot of those bagged salads that I get from HelloFresh. Sometimes I buy them at the grocery and I can just reach over and grab a plate and start eating. Those are good for payroll days. Oh, and I mentioned earlier that I used a night cream. I've been using this for years. CeraVe, I guess you call it, and it is skin renewing night cream, peptide complex. It also is really soft going on your face. You know, it only takes a minute for it to kind of soak in and dry, so if you give it a minute before you lay on your pillow. But this was the makeup again that I was using today. I went ahead and ordered the next one. I always wait until I have at least $35 to order from Target, and I know a lot of people are really down on Target, and I tried to excuse myself from using Target. I decided not to do it because I only order $35 when I have enough stuff, because you get the free shipping. I cannot quit using these towelettes. These are the face wash makeup remover cleansing towelettes. There's 25 in these packs. So this is 50. So this is about a month and a half. These feel so good, and they just kind of have a little tingle. And I tried using some other brands so that I could not do business with Target, but it's because of these. It's like I can't give these up. I'm hurting me. And these are put out by Target, so I'm still using Target. But it does help me out because I just can't carry all these groceries up the stairs anymore. I just really struggle. So now we're just buying, you know, food, fresh food, you know, things like that at Kroger. Q-tips when you need them, you gotta have them, and cotton balls. Not too exciting. This is exciting. I'm trying this for the first time. It is Dewy Coconut Setting Mist by e.l.f. And I've been seeing a lot of other YouTubers using their misting setting sprays instead of powder. And I've got mineral powder, and I know it's, you know, your makeup does stay on better if you use the mineral powder, and it's less likely to break out if you have the mineral powder. But I'm anxious to see how this worked. And it's coconut, so I don't know. It's not open yet. Let's see if I can get it open. Hang on. Okay. When I was doing my face earlier, I thought, man, I wish I had gone ahead and opened the box. But I'm gonna see what this is like. Pardon me. I'm kind of scared. Feels good on a hot day. Oh, it smells. The aroma from the coconut, it smells good. It's drying pretty fast. It smells good. It feels good. I think I could take that to work and like midday, just give me a little spray, you know? Long-lasting Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. These are where it's been closed down from the top. Very nice. I like it. So I guess it's supposed to set your makeup. I guess we'll see, but I like the way it smells and feels. If nothing else, it's a good summer add to your makeup just for that reason alone. Over and out. See you in the next shot. One more thing. I was noticing in the bathroom mirror after spraying this on, I don't know if you can tell right now, but it does kind of leave a little glow, and we all need a little glow. Yes, we do. Well, it is just afternoon, and I've gotten a lot of vlogging done today. I've opened my boxes, promoted the video this morning, did my World Bible School, did my Amazon order, have the laundry going, several loads in. It is now time to clean up all these things around me. The dishwasher's through washing from this morning, so I got to put all that up. You know what that means? Time lapse. I'm starting to get tired. We still got a lot to do. This happens every Saturday. I'm really wanting to get to some things that I really, really want to do. I am taking a PTO day soon, and that's gonna help me. What I'm doing that day is pretty much nothing but what I wanna do. I'm knocking these things out. And some of those things are having fun. You know, it is my goal to get cleaning done, but I'd like to just stop and have some fun. But right now, we're gonna clean up all that mess. So when George comes home, it won't look so bad. I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna sit down and watch Sailing Atticus. I started watching it when I was folding laundry. My back and my feet are hurting, and I just want to sit down. So if anything interesting happens, you'll be the first to know. I'll come back and let you know. I'm just gonna be doing housework the rest of the day and hoping that I can get to some fun things. I do have to vacuum because Dexter's hair is built up like snowbanks on the walls. I mean, you know, in the path, like in the hallway, it's just snow piles. And that is so ridiculous. I'm sorry, a call just tried to come through. If anybody walked in this house right now, I would be so embarrassed. So I've got to get that done, but I'm gonna rest first. And I think it's Mom that's trying to call. Let me go see what she wants. Okay, so I have 101.6 fever. I'm pretty sure it's from the shingle shot. I've got Miss Conehead with me. We're a pair. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go to bed. It is 7:25 on Saturday, but if I go to bed early, maybe I'll feel better for tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's the shingles thing.